Sean Diddy Combs' federal trial is slowly wrapping up. Today, prosecutors delivered closing arguments to the jury. They spent hours going through each charge he's facing in hopes of convincing the jury to convict him on all counts. ABC's Rena Roy has a recap of today's day in court.
Family members of Sean Diddy Combs arriving at court in Manhattan today, packing the courtroom in support as prosecutors delivered their closing argument. One by one, federal prosecutor Christy Slavic taking jurors through the serious federal charges Combs is facing, urging them to convict on all counts of sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation for prostitution. Slavic showing the jury a slideshow of drugs, guns, and baby oil to help them visualize the criminal enterprise she says Combs led. She argued the hip-hop mogul relied on his inner circle of loyal lieutenants to commit multiple crimes over the years, referring to his business employees. She said the hundreds of drug distribution offenses alone would be enough to convict on the racketeering charge, but also talked about the kidnapping and arson elements, accusing Combs of having rapper Kid Cudi's car set on fire and holding a former assistant against her will to help confront Kid Cudi. Slavic argued Combs used a pattern of violence and intimidation to traffic ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura and another who testified under the pseudonym Jane, referring to this 2016 incident at a Los Angeles hotel when Ventura said Combs kicked and dragged her for trying to leave a so-called freak-off or drug-fueled sex performance with a male escort. Combs seen slightly shaking his head no a couple times when Slavic spoke about texts he sent to Jane being a veiled threat to stop paying her rent. The defense argues Jane and Ventura were willing participants who stayed in relationships with Combs for years on their own accord. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all charges against him and has maintained all sexual encounters were consensual. Rena Roy, ABC News, New York.
And tomorrow, the defense will have its turn to address the jury before the prosecution's rebuttal. After that, the jury will get the instructions for deliberations.